Good day traders, welcome to the 24th of March 2015 market review. The trade for today is called Steinhoff and the code is SHF. Last traded price was 68.75 rand. Action on this trade is go long, the meaning is you want to go upwards. Entry level will be 68 Rand and your target will be 72 Rand and 8 cents on the high. Stop loss to be used on this trade will be 66 Rand and 64 cents. Looking at the current open trades at this moment, and that is called Mondi. Looking at your top 40 index, as you can see, this is the top 40 shares of the JSE, and the black line indicates the top 40 movement at this moment. Currently trading under the red line and the 20-day blue line, so it's in between this momentum here. After the momentum did have a cross here coming bit downwards, but the momentum is currently damped. So as you can see, it's a bit of a sideways movement here. The Dow Jones, they closed about 11 points negative on Monday evening. Currently on this blue line here still. And as you can see, look at the positive ABC pattern on the top of that pattern. Currently the futures are also a bit flat. But we need to track it closely through the course of the day for any changes that could happen. Looking at the J200 itself, that's the top 40 shares on the JSE. Also in this positive momentum was on the top of that cycle and it came down yesterday almost 112 points. So we need to see if this 46,414 will be support. If broken, more downside could be due, or it could be bouncing on that and go up. So a lot of volatility still in the market. Let's go and look at some retailers in the market currently. Shoprite, big red one coming down. In the middle, short term coming down. If you call up your Bollinger Bands, you can see the momentum between the green and the purple is still down. For this share to physically break physically high, it needs to break this 162 Rand level to physically go higher. But it's currently breaking a bit down on a negative ABC pattern. There's a positive one and there's a negative one forming. So 153.24 have broken, more downside due, and the share is currently trading at 155. So there's two ways that this one could trade in the short term. Looking at your Mr. Price, Mr. Price got a bit of a positiveness yesterday of about 1 Rand 8, but the cycle is still going down. It's trading here at the bottom of about 250 at this moment. Keep a close eye on this one. Woolies. Woolies is also in a downward momentum currently on this previous highs. High to be broken is 85.93, currently trading at 85.25. Low to be broken is closer to the plus minus 84 Rand and 3 cents. So still trading between the green and the purple in the downside moment. Looking at Barclays Bank. Now Barclays Bank had a small upward movement. Tested that previous high of the Bollinger Band on the high there. Started to break the support on this green line here, and that support was at 180. Currently trading at 179.07. If this share needs to go down, it needs to break this 176 to go further physically down. Looking at Standard Bank. Standard Bank starting to break new highs here, and as you can see, trading at 164.70 on this high here. Still trading between the green and the red Bollinger Band in a positive channel, but it's on the top of the channel. Investec. Investec did come down from that from that high on the cycle of the momentum of the Bollinger Bands, and current low to be tested is 105 Rand. Keep a close eye on this one as well, because that was the high, that's the low, high, low, high, low. If at any time for breaks this level here of 104 and 20, more downside could be due back to the support of this red line. But we need to see if this is going to be a bounce going upwards again. MTN. Now looking at MTN, basically went to this high of 224, 226, and yesterday it lost about 11 Rand 41, coming down here back to the 213 level. So prospect was there, formed a high there, come down, so you can see all the volatility playing out. Vodacom. Now Vodacom is still trading in a sideways pattern for me. If you would draw that red line today, sideways pattern 132 the high, and currently the lows here about 128, 127, currently trading between that cycle of 129.79. Exxaro. Exxaro moved up last week and suddenly started to fade out here back to the 110 again, 110, so it's fading out there. CFR As you can see, it's quite interesting to look at this share. Just by looking at this, look at the previous highs, look at this previous lows here, and you can see the share is bouncing between the 100 and 105 at this moment, going so basically a bit of sideways. Negative ABC pattern started to form here, high, lower. Now at this moment everybody's talking about Aspen and they say Aspen could go here from the 380s, 373 levels back to the 330 levels here. And if you look at this share in a longer term period, it started to go to momentum up. Now the momentum starting to go down again, and the expectation is here 340, 350 in the short term, testing that back levels there. So if you call up your Bollinger Bands, you can see it's trading between the green and the purple and the downside momentum. Tested this levels here currently are 380, 378, broken it, and now it's physically going back to this levels here, close to the 334, 350 in the short term. So keep a close eye on this trade as well. Enjoy trading.